Hello. I don't know what that is. It this light? Something is like flashing funny. Let me change. Shut that off. Yeah, let me put a light up above. I think my ring light is starting to go. I'll just make it lower and put it on when I have it on the bead table and see if that's okay. Hi, everyone. Kristen Fagan here with Free Spirit Beading. How is everyone doing today? Here in the doggies, yeah, we've got a neighbor that is doing some renovations. And so there's been a lot of activity happening for the past week or so. So you may hear Miss Reba on the video today if people start working, moving, shutting doors, things happening. Hello, hello. So happy New Year. This is my first Monday of Free Spirit Beading. And today we're going to be working with the Art Deco kit. I just love this kit and I wanted to continue to finish out using a bunch more beads. And I know you've seen a ton of inspiration with this kit already because we've had Sarah and I, and then Joyce, and then Kate and Abby, and then me again. Today, it's just been an Art Deco start to the new year. And boy, has it been a fun kit. You guys have been loving it. I'm just darling seeing all of your different ways of interpreting the beads and what you do. There's a lot of layering happening, especially with that sun bead. Maybe I just need to move that might be better. So having a lot of fun. I am taking a page out of Kate's book where she was beading around the sun. And so I started to do that while I watched Kate and Abby and Sarah together during the beading party. And if you missed any of our Deco the Halls videos, you can just check them out at our YouTube channel. It's probably the easiest way to find them. Go to Softlex Company on YouTube, go to the live section, the live streams, and you will see them all listed there. Deborah says, it's a gorgeous kit. I saw Sarah playing with it. Yes. Nancy's finally putting away Christmas decorations. I don't like to put away my nutcrackers. I got a new nutcracker this year. So now I have two, I think. I have two nutcrackers. Why? Why did that happen? Two? Why did that happen? Remember we got the balloons another time when I was on video. I don't know why it's doing that. How funny. But I have two nutcrackers and then I have a nutcracker ornament and I got the Mouse King ornament this year. I don't know what that was. Party time, nutcracker. Word of the day. It's really funny how sometimes I just have balloons that show up and I haven't figured out why. So if anyone knows, let me know in the comment why those might just appear. Party time, says Vanessa, definitely. So speaking of the Deco kit, I think we have 3 left. Let's see what happens when I do number 3. We have 3 left and they are almost sold out. If you order a kit right now up until tomorrow and you spend a minimum of $59 or more, you can get $10 off your order with the coupon code KIT. That includes the Deco the Halls, that includes the Love Bug, and that includes the Galentine's Day kit party. So it is midwinter market week. We're going to kick it off with a preview party on Friday. The Great Bead Extravaganza. Please join us. Join the Great Bead Extravaganza Facebook group and go check out the page, the Facebook page, and follow that. The easiest place to find all of the presentations is the Great Bead Extravaganza Facebook page, because everything shows up in numerical order or time-stamped order, and there's nothing else on the page but the presentations, so it doesn't get as cluttered. But the group is phenomenal too, because there you'll see lots of different offers and giveaways and deals happening, and you see things in the group going on all year long, whereas the Great Bead Extravaganza Facebook page is more reserved for only the events. So you want to be on both, and if you have trouble on the group finding any of the presentations, go check out the page. We also have a YouTube channel, the Great Bead Extravaganza YouTube channel. However, not all the presenters have the capability to stream to both Facebook and YouTube at the same time. So if you follow us on YouTube, you may miss a couple of people. But if that's your preferred way of watching, then come check us out over on YouTube, because we will be there as well. Oh, Nancy says she'd like to paint a bunch of them in different sizes. Yes, Anne is asking, can you join the TGBE without the kit as the kit is sold out? Yes, you can. So I'm going to be designing with the kit, but Sarah will be designing with products that we have in stock in-house. So she'll give you inspiration on what you can do with some of the things we currently have still in stock. And I'll give you inspiration for those of you that have purchased the Snowy Day kit and got it before it sold out. We always have a kit and then also share some new products as well. And even if you don't have a kit, it's really fun to hang out and bead along with whatever you've got. Most of the designs we're making from the mystery kit are pretty easy to substitute other things. We're not doing like a specific project where you need very specific items. So always just kind of come and hang out with us. You're sure to learn something, have a good time, and maybe even bead along with things that you have in your own stash already. We go on Saturday, January 13th at 1 p.m. Pacific time. And the whole event happens all day on Saturday, all day on Sunday. Let me pop up the schedule. Oh, I can't touch my screen. Let me pop up my schedule here. And let me take away this banner for a second so that you could see everything. All right, so we kick it off on Saturday, January 13th at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time with Candy Cooper of Nostalgica. And then we go all the way till the last show is at 4 p.m. Pacific time, and we're going to be doing a TGBE trend report. Nile will be heading that up, and then a few of us will be jumping on to join him as well. So that should be a lot of fun. Sunday, we pick it back up at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time with Addie Berta of the Bead Place, and then we end it with Christy Friesen at 4 p.m. Pacific time on Sunday. You'll also see we have two special guests joining us. We have Katie Hacker of Beads of Courage. She'll be on Sunday at 1 p.m. Pacific time, followed by our special guest, Kathy Canomarillo, the Crafty Chica. She will be on Sunday also at 2:30 p.m. Pacific time. So please give our special guests a little extra love this weekend. We always love being able to bring new people to you and puts people in those special guest spots. We have two this time because our friend Kay Goss will be sitting this one out, as she just had a beautiful baby girl, and she is taken, I wouldn't say rest because she's still working, but she did need to kind of scale back the things she said yes to. And so we welcome her back on the next Great Bead Extravaganza. Let's go ahead and put that banner back up there. And then I'll just pop up the sale for a second. $10 off with a kit. Spend $59 and get $10 off when you buy a kit. Enter coupon code KIT at checkout. These include the Love Bug, Galentine's Day, and Deco the Halls. Deco the Halls, like I said, there's only 3 left. I think we're about 70% out, sold out on the Love Bug, and then we're around 40% sold out on the Galentine's. And we'll pop this back up here, and let me go ahead and make my bead table the full screen. Okay. Let's see what I missed. Anne loves to hang out with us and all the demonstrators. Yes, we will be featuring the Midwinter Kit, Snowy Day, and we'll also have some new items to share with you too. Nancy says we like new products. I know, it's always fun to have a little bit of both. Sarah and I, we're sold out. We must have sold out of the last 3 Deco the Halls. So we've just got the Love Bug, which is our mystery design kit for next month, for February, is our Love Bug. And we have our Galentine's supply kit, and that's a special event we're doing in February as well. You get the supply kit from us, and then you get the bead kit over at Jesse James Beads. Yeah, the Snowy Day, we debuted the Snowy Day in early December. So you would have had to grab it. I think we sold out before the end of the year. Oh no, Vanessa had it in her cart and then it disappeared. That's so sad. I'm so sorry. You were so close. I think sometimes our count could be off by 1. So Vanessa, if you really want to deco the halls, you could always email us at info@softflexcompany.com and see after they pull the orders if they happen to have another kit lying around. But it might be a hard find, but you never know. Deborah got it. Deborah bought the last one. So I made this pendant piece when I was watching Kate and Abby and Sarah last week. I wanted to bead around, and I was originally thinking I might do thread and seed bead, but I ended up using craft wire instead. I used our 24 gauge craft wire in the gold. I'm curious how 26 might have been. It might have been a little bit easier because some of these holes are pretty small and tight to get through, but the wire was okay. It just was, like the angle was a little bit tight at times, but I worked it out with the 24, and I used some 4mm beads around here. These, I thought we had these online, but I couldn't find them today. So I think maybe they were in a kit. But if you have any 4mm fire polish beads, that's basically what I used for around the sun. And then I used 3 of those pearls that come in the kit around the center. I did that one first, just across, and then I weaved in and with another strand of wire for the fire polish. Thank you. I like it. And I was trying to figure out how to attach. We have some of these bales still left from our friends at Tiara Cast, and we have these, which are in antique bronze, or antique brass, I should say, or an antique silver. And then we also have some bright silver and bright gold ones in a hammered finish, but I didn't have any of those left in my stash. So I was thinking about using one of these. Since I'm using both gold and silver in my necklace, I could go with either one. Let's see how it looks. This would be the antique silver. Hey, Julie, Happy New Year. I saw some pretty designs you put up recently with some painted components. And this would be the antique bronze. I was thinking, or antique brass, I keep saying bronze. I was thinking this one only because I feel like it picks up like the deeper golden tones of the fan. I also found some kind of deeper gold caps that I used here to bring that in, but the silver would work too. So that's the antique brass, and then this one is the silver. Which one do you like? You like the silver or the brass? You've got 1 silver, 2 brass, 2 silver, 3 brass, 4 brass, 5 brass. Cool. I always love the antique brass. Do you see where I was going with that though? I thought maybe it kind of tied in with the fans. So I'm going to take this and I found this spot right here in the center, and it had some shorter pieces. I can either go here or I could go here, but I feel like this is trickier with feeding wire through, and this might be a little bit easier on this side. So I'm just going to go ahead and pinch these. I think I could just do it with my fingers. They are called a pinch bail. Yeah, that worked. And now I'll just string through. I was a little unsure of what beads would fit there. So let's take, I've got some black soft flex here. I'm going to string it through my bail. And you'll see I do have some space there, which is nice. I think it'll fit over one of these little 4mm fire polish. It's just okay. Yeah, it will. I was unsure how many to do though. 2 perhaps. Let's try 2 that will fit under, like through the bottom of the bail, and then I will go to the pearls that I've got here. And here's my pattern that I've been playing with. It's slightly different on the left and right because I was deciding what to do. I wanted mixed metals, and I have one on the right. The fan is closer to the center than on the left. These are the only difference is these 2 beads are switched. I think I like the one on the left better so that the fan kind of moves up a little bit. What do you think? So this would be right there. Do you like the fan closer to the pendant or 1 bead further away? Left side or right side? I know, it was so fun to play with all the mixed metals, Melissa. Melissa says this kit was so elegant and loved the mixed metals. Ah, got 2 closer, 2 further away. 3, 4 further away, 5 further away on the left side. 3 on the right side, 5 on the left, 6 on the left. I mean, it's kind of like here or there, right? So you like how that fan tapers down? Closer up, closer is gaining speed here. All right, I think closer might have won by just a hair. But like I said, either one works. I was just trying to figure out, yeah, like how I liked the shape of it. Let's make sure I don't lose my opening here. So we'll keep the right side and I will pull these beads off for now. I'll just keep the right side so I remember my pattern. And that means I need 3 pearls. Let's move these up out of my way a little bit. Does anyone watch The Gilded Age? I know we talked a little bit about it when Kate was on. It was one of my favorite shows. I've been really enjoying it. And of course, all of the costumes and the jewelry are just fabulous. Julie says, yes, love it. I know. It's so fun to like, and all of the drama that they created back then. Seems kind of silly, but very entertaining. So I've got 3 pearls. I have one of these silver spacers, and then I've got one of these fire polish beads. The next will be my fan, and we do sell these fans individually. So if you missed the kit and you want, or you got the kit and you want more fans, we are selling these individually while the supplies last. We have like, I feel like less than 10 sets. I think it was 9 perhaps left. So you can grab some more fans. And we're also selling these from the kit on their own, the rectangle check glass flowers. We have some of these left. I'm actually going to give away a package of these in today's video. So enter with #deco, and that's what I'm going to give away at the end of the video. I picked up these from an older kit. I went through some older kits just to find some more little gold components that matched well. And I went to, what was our kit last year for Valentine's Day? I went to that one. Oh, Chocolate Kiss. I went to Chocolate Kiss, and then also to Gingerbread, and I found some more gold pieces to add to my necklace. These are our black ceramic beads. They were in the kit, but you can also still get those online. And these pearls that we're using, they are from our friend Kay over at Star Beads and Beadoria. So she is who we got those from for this kit. They're really lovely pearls. So if you want more pearls, you can check out beadoria.com and see what Kay has over there. So this little segment right here, the pearl, the silver, and that, I wanted to mimic these earrings so that if I wanted to wear these earrings with it, there was something in the necklace that would mimic it. And then I also thought that these would be great because they've got the fan beads in there. So either earring could work with this design. Kim says she's always mixing treasure from past kits with the new. I know, it's fun. I usually for like at least the year, I will keep them in their little packages so I know what kits they're from. And then you can kind of go back and use some other parts and pieces. And then after the year, then I start to kind of separate them out and just put them in my regular stash. So I have no idea where things come from after that. Ooh, we need another pearl. And then I've just got one of these little spacers just to add in. I felt like I needed to add in some more gold to the back part of the necklace because I had a bunch of silver and the pendant was gold. So needed a little more back here. So I found like this little spacer, I think was Chocolate Kiss. And that one. Terry says, caution, Kay has all the things. Enter Bedoria at your own risk. Yes, she does. Kay has been slinging beads for a really long time, her whole life, actually. So she's got all the things. Maureen says, love the fan earring. Thank you, Maureen. I made these last week. So you can find the tutorial for all of the earrings I made last week's video. I'm going to stop here and put one of my trusty bead stoppers on the end. Julie, I don't know yet. I was just thinking that because it's coming up really fast, but I'll message you and see. I can't go down on that Friday. I have something going on, but I might end up. We were supposed to go with Softlex, and then obviously with everything with Sarah's husband, that all got changed. And so now it's more of, do I just want to head down on my own for a day or so? And so it's a maybe. I will message you. But yes, if I go, I'd love to meet up. Who's going to Tucson? You guys can sound off if you're going to Tucson. Talk about all the things. Oh my gosh. So much fun. I am using the black. I ran out of the champagne from the kit. I used it so many times and I made a couple of boo-boos. So I had to kind of cut some up. But so now I'm wondering, do I want two there or do I just want one of those fire polish beads? I think I need two. You'll be there Saturday the 27th through Monday the 29th. Awesome. I'll have to, I was thinking the weekend after, but because I'm going to be in Hawaii until the 26th. I'm going on vacation. But I will keep that in mind in case I end up going that weekend. I didn't go on vacation for the holidays, other than a quick trip to visit my sister and surprise her for her 40th birthday. I just went for the weekend. So my husband and I are going away in January. I'm so excited. I'm so excited because it's so cold here in Phoenix. We've been freezing our tushies off, which I'm sure a lot of other places are way colder than I am. But for us, it's been super chilly. Dana says, I would like to go to Tucson someday, but it seems very dangerous for my credit card. Extremely dangerous for your credit card. You know what? I would say, especially for your first time going, it's so overwhelming that it might actually, it almost in a way is hard to buy because it's so overwhelming. And I think it's even more dangerous for your credit card, like the second time you go. That's my impression, though. I don't know if anyone else feels that way, but I get like decision fatigue when there is just so many options and then I don't know what to do and I do nothing. Julie says she probably will go the next weekend too. Yeah, I know, because you'll go down and you'll come back and be like, wait a minute. There's that thing I saw that I can't stop thinking about, and I gotta go back. Lucky for us, it's an easy day trip. We can just go down for the day if we wanted to. Nancy says she's under a winter storm warning. Yeah, I've been meaning to call my family in New York. I think that they had some storms too, to see how everyone's doing. It is all relative, Nancy. Yeah, Florida was cold. My mother-in-law was just there. She went on Christmas Day to visit her daughter and grandkids, and she said it was chilly. Oop, run away, Pearl. Melissa's going to stick to the local gem show and Softlex Company for beady goodies, but she would love to go to Tucson. Yeah, you know, for anyone who is a jewelry maker, Tucson is just such a fun experience to do. It's like the Disneyland. So many different fun things to see. What's next here? I always forget about these bales, but they worked pretty well to make something like this. Do you have things like that? Any bales in your stash? It's not something I remember about. And then when I use one, I'm like, oh, that looks so nice. Nancy, like in the morning, this morning, it was 33 degrees when I woke up. 33 degrees in Phoenix. And that was at like 8 in the morning. Right now, I think the high, let's see if my computer will tell me. I'm curious to see now. Right now it's 53. I know, it's so cold. For us, and it's funny, like, I mean, we're cold, but we don't really have like, I have heavy jackets and stuff, but I just don't even think to put them on or wear them. It's not something that I normally will grab. So it's like anything colder than a sweatshirt is like, oh my gosh, I'm so cold. So cold. I have just a bunch more of these little fire polish. So I think I'll just add them on the back end here. Ooh, yeah, 31 degrees in San Francisco Bay. We're all getting a cold burst. But Hawaii is still about the same as it always is. So I'm like, oh, we're really going to love it this time of year because we're feeling like we're freezing our tushies off. Oh, Sarah says it's 54 in Benicia. So you're about the same as us right now then. Hey, Miss Sarah. Hope you're having a good Monday. Kids are back to school today, I think, right? Oh, lots of storms happening. Lots of time to hang out and bead. So maybe the Great Bead Extravaganza this weekend will be an awesome timing to stay inside and bead your little hearts out. Yep, the fans, the rectangles. Oh, and the button. I forgot to show the button before. Where is it? This, I think, is actually going to be my symbol of the year, is the moth. So I'm going to figure out something to do with this. Isn't this stunning? I think we only had about a dozen of these left. They are the Art Deco moth. It's a button. It's a check glass button. So it's got a little shank on the back, just like the button that came in the kit. It's very similar in the way it's made. Yeah. So it's the year of the moth for me. I'm excited about it. We'll see. That means I get to buy myself all sorts of mothy things this year. That's the fun part of picking a symbol versus a word, is you get to kind of look for where you could find that symbol around and then bring in those things. Let me see. I'm going to put a little bead stopper action on here, and then I'll put one on the back and put it on the neck and see how it's hanging. Maureen says fireflies are hers. Oh yeah, I've done fireflies in the past. I love fireflies. Let's see how this is laying here. Oh, it's kind of a nice idea when you have bead caps to make sure everything's laying straight, because they can get a little wonky, I just noticed. Okay. Let's pop up here. I got to figure out why this is flashing when it's on my face. So pretty. And then I think I could pinch them pinch that a little tighter, that veil, if I want to. Oh, it's not on your end. Okay, so maybe it's something that I'm just seeing. I was seeing it in the beginning. So you guys aren't seeing it flashing, the light. Maybe it's just my replay that I'm looking at that's doing it. Give this a little pinch. No flashes. Okay, good. Well, then I'm glad it's just me. It's probably just the way it's like showing it to me. And that is A-okay, as long as it's not showing it to you that way. All right, so let's go down and I'm going to finish out this necklace. Let's see. I have a lobster clasp left in silver and a little closed silver ring if you want to use a ring. You don't have to. And let me figure out where I want to, length I want to do. Oh, I just saw that I forgot a bead. I'm glad it was at the end. See, I've got a little spacer bead here that I don't have there. And I don't know where it is right now, so I'm just going to take this one out. Always good to give your design a final check before you crimp, because once you crimp, that's it. And if it's for you, you know, like, no biggie. I wear a lot. I was saying the other day how all of my designs that I end up wearing or keeping are the ones that I made a little boo-boo on, but nobody knows but me. And so I'm like, well, that one's mine. Well, let me go ahead and feed these back on now that I took off that little spacer. I know, so many unique designs. You guys had a lot of fun with that sun pendant. If we can get more of those suns, do you think we should bring more in? Maybe later in the year? Closer to summertime? Linda, thank you. Linda says, your designs are always so cool. I feel like this kit really made it easy. Everything I made in this kit, I was like, oh, love that. No boo-boos, artistic signatures, says Terry. I was wearing one of my painted purses, and that's what I was talking about. I was like, oh, I'm glad this one's just mine, because the purse itself started to like flake a little bit. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to give this to anyone else now. So this one's mine. Melissa says, yes, the suns were a great component. Sherry says, yes. Nancy, more suns, please. Jody would like more suns. And yes. Bridget, yes. Yeah. I think Joyce was going to check it out. She was talking about it on Friday. So I think that she will check it out. And then you can use any crimps, silver or gold. Since you're using both in the necklace, it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to add a Soft Flex 2x2 millimeter crimp tube on here. I do, Anne. I do. I haven't made a new batch in a little while. She's asking if I sell my painted purses. The best way is to go to my website, kristenfagan.com, and sign up for my email. And then you will know when I have new purses available. I have a stash of about a dozen that I need to paint, but I haven't painted them yet. I also have some jean jackets that I need to paint. And I think Kate was saying that the Crafty Chica is going to be doing something with the jean jacket this weekend. And I said, oh, I think I have them hanging up. I think I have like maybe 4 or 5 that I have been hoarding to paint on one day. So maybe the Crafty Chica will give me some inspiration to get going on those too. There's only so much time, right? Us creatives, like, we need more time. We don't get bored, right? Because we've got 5 million projects planned. Gamut Lane Jewelry says, are they coin purses or wallets? No, they're actual purses. They're the bag itself. I do all different shapes and sizes of the bag. I found that the crossbody bags seem to be the most popular, but I also love when I find ones that are like vintage shape or, you know, a little more unique in style or shape. Yeah. Oh, a handbag. I have two actually that are painted and ready to sell, but they are Coach bags. So they're going to be a little pricier than most of the ones I normally do. So I'm waiting till I have some more available in the other price range before I make them all for sale. Terry says, yes, I love the crossbody bags. Yeah, I always find that it feels like the crossbody bags are the first to go. Nancy used to paint jean jackets. She hasn't done any in a while. Ooh, maybe you and me both will be painting jean jackets after the Crafty Chica Great Bead Extravaganza Midwinter Market presentation. So fun. So fun. I'm going to put this on and see where it lays, but I added a little ring so that I can add more chain or ring or something if I want to. Oh, it's pretty good, I think. It's a shorter style, but it's nice to have things. I think my other one comes down here that I did with this kit, so it'll be nice to have a shorter version as well. I don't sell any of my paintings or anything on like a website per se. I do have a website, KristenFagan.com, and then you sign up for my email, and then you would get a notice whenever I have stuff for sale in the email. I used to have like an Etsy shop, and I used to have a WordPress shop, and it's just too much for me to maintain, especially because it's just random when I have stuff and I put things together. So I just do it this way now. You just get on my email list, and if you have trouble finding it, you can always message me, Kristen at KristenFagan.com or Kristen at SoftLexCompany.com, and I'm happy to add you to my email list. And then you'll know anything I've got going on, whether it's products or courses or online offerings, all sorts of stuff. But I'm so all over the place that a shop is just not really in the cards for me to maintain right now. Thanks, everyone. Yeah, I don't think I have too many, shorter necklaces kind of came in style the last few years, and I have always worn so many long necklaces that I don't think I have as many in the short necklace camp. So I'm excited to have something new. Yeah, Dana says having a website definitely takes time to maintain. It's hard when you just don't have the time to keep up with it. So then everything feels like it's out of date or whatever. So I've tried it a couple of times. I might decide to do it again in the future, but right now it's too random for me. Thanks, everyone. Oh, thanks, Sarah. I'm getting warm, I got a new fan this week to carry around in my purse. Yes, I can totally layer. Becky's saying you can layer the longer necklace with the short one. And then I can wear both the sun longer one and this one. I think that'll be really fun together. All right. Well, that was awesome. Always great to hang out with all of you and bead. The deco kit is now sold out. However, we do still have Love Bug, and we have Galentine's Day supply kit. You can get either of those with the coupon KIT for $10 off when your order is $59 or more at SoftLexCompany.com while supplies last, or tomorrow, January 9th at midnight Pacific time is when that ends. And then join us for Sarah on Wednesday. We have a beading party. You are going to love the design that is going to be happening. You're going to love it. I think we have the event already up. I think I did it last week on the Facebook page and the YouTube channel. So that's on Wednesday at 3 p.m. Pacific time. Then we have Joyce on Friday at 9:30 a.m. Pacific time. Then on Friday night, we'll have the TGBE preview party at 5 p.m. Pacific time. And then the TGBE weekend. Join us all weekend long. It kicks off at 8:30 each day, a.m. Pacific. And Sarah and I will be on Saturday, January 13th at 1 p.m. Pacific time. I'll be playing with the Snowy Day kit, and Sarah will be bringing some fun new beads that I don't know exactly what you're doing, Sarah, but I don't know if she's going to have brand new beads or if she's going to be using beads that we have already online that she wants to share with you. She might not know yet either. Sometimes things are a little by the seat of our pants lately, aren't they? All right. Yeah, she says me neither. I had a feeling you were going to say that. So be sure to hang out with us this weekend. If you're snowed in, you know what to do. Come hang over at the TGBE mid-winter market event. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on Facebook. And don't forget the giveaway. Thank you. I did forget. All right. Last chance to enter the giveaway. #Deco. Thank you, Damien. I'm going to go ahead and bring that up. And we're going to be giving away some of those really pretty rectangle craft check glass flower beads that were in the kit. I think do we get 2 in the kit? So this will be another set. I know, I can't wait either, Sherry. It's always a good time. Sherry says, I hope we get a love bug sneak peek. Oh, we can't do that, Sherry. That's not till the end of the month. All right, here we go. Let's pick a winner. You must be here at the end when I call your name to win. So let me know if you see your name and you hear us call your name. Let us know that you're here. Christine over on YouTube. Are you here, Christine? Let us know in the comments. Congratulations. Whew. Yay, she's here. Hooray, Christine. Please send us an email at info@softflexcompany.com. Let us know your shipping address, and we will go ahead and get your prize in the mail. Damien, are we both trying to click on it? I think we are. There we go. Please email us at info@softflexcompany.com. Let us know your shipping address. You've never won. I know. I don't feel like I've ever seen your name come up on my screen before. So congrats for your first time winning. Maybe that's good news for the year to come, right? Lucky, lucky. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today on this wonderful Monday. You'll see me this weekend, and I'll see you. Be there, be square. Bye, everybody.